Good morning, children. In this video, we will discuss what are the modern day symbols of atoms of different elements. So, here first we will discuss the symbols given by Dalton. So, Dalton was the first scientist who used the symbols. Dalton was the first scientist who used the symbols for element in a very specific sense. When he used a symbol for a particular element, he also meant a definite quantity of that element. That is an atom of that element. Means what is specific quantity? He has taken one atom of that element. At the same time, one more scientist who was Berzelius, so he also suggested that the symbols of elements be made from one or two letters of the name of the element. Means how to make the symbols should be made from one or two letters of the name of the element. Clear? So here we will discuss few symbols proposed by Dalton. So for hydrogen, he has shown this uh, uh, one dark circle, very small dark circle inside the big circle, and then for carbon only circle, and then for oxygen circle, means here blank circle and here shaded circle, and here for phosphorus these three lines are meeting with each other, and then for sulfur plus sign in sulfur. For iron, this I is encircled here. For copper, C is written in circle. For lead, L is written in circle. For silver, S is written in circle. And for gold, to differentiate it, these little lines are made inside the circle. And then platina, so inside the circle P is written. Platina means it is platinum only. Earlier its name was platina. Then mercury is shown like this. So these are few symbols by which we can show the these elements. Clear? And these symbols were given by Dalton. Now we move to next page. Okay, so in the beginning the names of elements were derived from the name of the place where they were found. From the first time, means first time how elements names were derived, their names was derived on behalf of the name of the place where they were found, means the source. Clear? For example, this name copper was taken from Cyprus. Name copper was taken from Cyprus. So this copper see we are taking, no, that is taken from Cyprus. Okay, some names were taken from specific colors. Some names were taken from specific colors. So here we have given example of gold. So example, gold was taken from the English word meaning yellow. So the gold word is taken from the word yellow. Okay, nowadays IUPAC approves names of element. These days, means nowadays, who is approving the name of elements? One union is there. What is that? Is called IUPAC. IUPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. This is the full form of IUPAC. PAC. Clear? So these days, who is giving the names to elements? This is IUPAC. We have given is giving the names. And what is the name of IUPAC? What is the full form of IUPAC? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, many of the symbols are the first one or two letters of the element's name in English. Means what are the symbols are chosen the name of elements. So either first element or first two elements are given. So whenever we are writing the first letter, so first letter of the symbol will be capital. And if we are going for if we are choosing two letters from the symbol for symbol from the name of element, so second letter will be small. So here I have written symbol of helium, symbol of helium. So if we go for symbol of hydrogen, so we'll take only hydrogen, and if we'll go for symbol of helium, so this is second letter will be written in small alphabet. Okay, for example, here examples are given. Hydrogen is H, aluminium Al, not Al, means capital B are not using. Clear? For cobalt we are using C and small o, not capital C and capital O. Clear? No, this way we are writing the symbol. So whenever we have to write the symbol, first letter will be capital but second letter will be small. Okay, symbols of some elements are formed from the first letter of the name and a later appearing letter in the name. For example, chlorine. Okay, chlorine, the symbol is C and L. So in chlorine, C and L. Zinc, so here Z and N. Clear? Like this symbols we are writing. Please keep in your mind, first letter will be capital. Clear? But second letter will be small. Clear? We are not going to write both letter capital. So the symbols of some elements are formed from first letter of the name and a letter appearing letter in the name. For example, here we have chlorine, and so this we have discussed. Clear? Now other symbols have been taken from names of element in Latin, German or Greek. Means these three languages, some symbols have been taken from the names of element in Latin, German or Greek. For example, symbol of iron is Fe from its Latin name, that is ferrum. Clear? So this Fe symbol is taken from ferrum. And sodium is Na. Sodium is Na. It is taken from word natrium. So from natrium Na is taken. Potassium is taken, from potassium K is taken, this for potassium is K, symbol for potassium is K, and it is taken from kalium. Therefore each element has a name and a unique chemical symbol. Okay, now we will talk about this table. In this table you have given symbols of few elements, so these symbols you have to learn. So for aluminium we are using Al, for argon Ar, barium Ba, boron B, capital B, bromine capital B R, calcium Ca, carbon C, chlorine Cl, cobalt Co. Like this we can go through all the symbols, and these symbols we have to remember. Okay, so from this para you got how to write the symbol of an element. Symbol of an element is given on the basis of their name. Few names are taken from English, and few symbols are taken from Latin or German or Greek name of the element. Clear? I hope you got this.